Hey guys, hey, I decided to record today. I'm driving ahead to get some things I need to pick up. So today is the 21st of October, and it's been a few days since I posted, but I had a lot of stuff, going on, just living life. So I'm gonna start out with Sunday. I went to my niece's AKA brunch, and we had a excellent time. Like, we had so much fun. It was a nice event. And well, let me turn this music down because I don't got time for them to be trying to clear my video because of music. But anyway, we had a good time. Me, my mom, and Corey, we went out there to her college. I'm not gonna get the name of the college. It's not your business. But had a great time. That was my first outing other than going to work and going to chemo and, like, if I gotta run out somewhere or whatever. But that was my first time being out amongst all of them people. I'm not gonna say I wasn't nervous, guys. I was nervous. Before I left the house, I took some cold medicine. Like, I popped 2 Dayquils. I was like, I cannot put something in my system now. Like, I had my vitamins and stuff. I was scared, but I didn't want to not go knowing that she invited me several weeks prior. And I didn't want her to feel like, even though I know what I'm going through, I didn't want her to feel like she's doing this big thing and it's her first time, her first year with her sorority, that I didn't support her. So, but long story short, we had a great time. It was a great atmosphere. I met a lot of people. One particular person who I met right here in this area, and I didn't even know, and I learned a lot of stuff from her and from a young lady who she brought with her also. She has an organization called Pink Tops, and I had filled out on her website to volunteer because, I learned a lot from her, and I'm feeling if I volunteer with her company, is a lot more I can learn, going through this battle I'm going through. And she dealt with it in her early 20s, so did the other lady who she brought dealt with it in their early 20s. And I was like, we all said, the doctors will tell you, oh, you too young, you too young. No, this don't have an age. Like, this really does not have an age to it. If it happens to you, it happened to you. It don't matter how old, it just happens. So then I met another woman who's like one of the founders, or I think founder, I could be quoting it wrong, but she was an older woman who's a AKA, and this is her second time battling breast cancer. The first time she was in remission for 10 years, and now she's in remission for 3 years. And she said to me, because I said to her, I was scared to come because I'm not trying to get sick and be around people, and you feel like I said, my immune system is nowhere near the way it used to be. And she said, you still got to live. She said, you have to live your life. She said, you cannot allow this, what you're going through, to take over your life. She said, you have to live. You just got to watch who you around. And she was so right. Because when I tell you, just getting out and just being around, like, I haven't seen she called me her bestie. Me and her mom is best friends. And that's, I consider her children, my nieces and nephews. So she considered me her bestie. Since day one of her meeting me, when she was young, she was in like elementary school, and now she's in college. I feel so old, but she was like, "You my bestie." So that's what we say to each other. I love that little girl. Like, I love that young woman. She's not a little girl no more. She's still gonna be a little girl in my eyes, but I love that young woman to death. Like, and I could not go. Like, if anybody got nieces and nephews, or just a child that means a lot to them, you understand where I'm coming from. So I sacrificed and went, and I just thank God I didn't have no type of illness behind it or whatever. I kept myself safe. People around me respected it, and even when I dropped my mask, certain ones around me didn't drop theirs, and I dropped my mask really only for pictures, to eat and stuff like that. Other than that, I stayed masked up until it started getting hot up in there, and I was like, look, I can't breathe, but I still was, just over near my mom. It was just me and her, I'm with her all the time. But So there's a lot of different stuff they did. They presented me with some gifts, and they called me up and acknowledged me, and it was something that I did not know. And I'm like, I looked at when I got there, and she introduced me to her LS, and her LS was so excited to see me. I was like, something going on. Like, something going on that you ain't tell me. And she just started laughing. And I was like, Tatiana, don't. She was like, just go sit down. We got a table for you, a special table. They told the people who was at the table to get up, and it was our table and all of this. So, folks had a little feelings behind that. They didn't like it, but she just how I am. She don't care what she say out of her mouth. She gonna say it. It is what it is. But so when they called me up, I was like just looking like, yeah, I don't wanna. And I got up, I went, and I was like, I knew it. And she was like, it's okay, bestie. And I'm like, all right. But after, how they always say, when you have a good experience, the devil always gotta step in and chime in. So I wasn't gonna call out of work, guys. I really wasn't. I got home, I went to sleep. When I got up, I woke up earlier than expected. And when I got up off my couch, I got dizzy. And I almost fell into my table that's in the middle of my living room. I almost fell into it. Now that's a glass table. So right there, okay, I'm about to call out of work. I don't care. I'm giving y'all 2 hours. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I was gonna go, but when I woke up and felt the way I was feeling, no, because I'm not about to get behind the wheel of no car. If I'm standing up and feeling dizzy, you think I'm about to get behind the wheel of a car and drive almost 30 minutes to work? No, it's not gonna happen. So I called out. Now, the lieutenant who I called out to, he understood everything. He was like, all right, Tatum, feel better. I hope everything go good. Keep me posted what's going on with you. Now, this is my old lieutenant who just got off our shift like a month ago. First dude who I told about what was going on with me at my job. He understood from day one and told me whenever I have an issue, he didn't care if it was 30 minutes before the shift, do not come in. Call him, let him know he'll handle it. When they say when you don't think people will step up and show you that they care, is a lie. Because this dude really did. And it's Lieutenant Johnson, you know who I'm talking about. But my current lieutenant, I text her, let her know I couldn't make it in, wasn't feeling well. This woman gonna text me back. I wish you would have texted me earlier because this is inconveniencing the shift. When I say saving grace, like, I was trying hard. My mother was in the background. Tasha, chill, leave it alone, don't say nothing. Nah, I went off. When I say went off, first thing I started out with was seriously, and just finished from there. She gonna text back, oh no, it wasn't like that. I just meant because I let somebody else off, and now I don't give a damn who you let off. This very person who you let off, every time you turn around, you letting this chick do what she want, leave work early, giving her days off, but let anybody else on the shift ask for a day off, is always you inconveniencing the shift. But your favorite could do whatever the fuck she want. Nah, I don't respect you. I don't respect your movement. So now is, well, I hope you feel better. I don't need your hopes and prayers. Keep that to yourself. I was ready for her when I went to work Monday. She called out. She called out because she got problems in her family and being someone sick. But it's okay for you not to come to work. But when I'm going through something and I'm literally coming to work daily with a sickness, be at work half the time sick, throwing up, dizzy, all types of stuff, but I stick it out because I'm looking at, we already short shift, and if I could at least get to work, I could push through these 8 hours. But you know what? My whole attitude has changed. I don't give a damn about the shift being short no more. My attitude towards her in general, don't like her. She gon' know it. She gon' feel it. I don't care about professionalism no more because she's unprofessional. What you text me was unprofessional. And I hope she see this video, because since she didn't come to work Monday, she couldn't hear me out. But she's going to hear me Sunday, because, honey, I'll be there. I don't care how I feel. I'm coming to work, and we're going to have a little powwow face-to-face. Because you do not supposed to show no type of favoritism between officers. Every time this chick asks for a day off, she give it to her. But let me ask for a day off. Let another officer ask for a day off. It's an issue. We got to call out. We got to call out and inconvenience the goddamn shift, because you won't just say yes previous and then have us find coverage. I don't have a problem with finding somebody to work my shift. We got plenty of officers who don't mind working for the extra overtime. But we're not your favorite. We don't kiss your ass. We don't snitch on motherfuckers. So it's a no. So because you got Becky who come running to you in the Karen of the shift, she get to do whatever the fuck she want. That's gonna stop real quick. Real quick. Like when we heard she was coming back to the shift, niggas was mad. It was only 1 or 2 people who was excited that she came back. Nobody wanted you back. Like straight up and down. We gonna be real frank about it. We got a sorry ass sergeant, and then we got a fucking lieutenant that's unprofessional and show favoritism. The shift is gonna go straight to shit. Straight up. It's gonna go right back to the way it used to be. Then on top of that, get off work Tuesday morning to bullshit. I get off work, check my cell phone. I'm looking on, I can't take my phone into prison. Of course, you can't take your phone into prison. They consider it contraband. Okay, whatever. Check my phone, doing my little checking. And I never check Instagram. I don't never check Instagram till I get home, y'all. I'll be checking like my Facebook or my emails, text messages, whatever like that. I check Instagram. I see the most stupidest bullshit of my life. Like, coming from motherfucking people who ain't basically non-factors. Like, we gonna call it what it is. Call a spade a spade. Like, come on. Like, people swear because they could push babies out of their ass and shit like that you about something. No, boo. We all got a reproductive system. All women. I could have swore we all got ovaries, got a motherfucking, I'm not gonna say the word, but a hoo-ha, all that, stomach, if you get a C-section. We could all produce a child. But for you to get upset because, and one, not telling the truth about the situation, let's go there, about why the child did not come, I'm gonna need you to be honest about that situation. You wouldn't be so upset about what occurred after. But like, my whole thing is, this is why I don't get close to people's children no more. Anybody who knows me know I love kids. I will give your child anything, whatever. If you can't get it, I'ma buy it. I don't care what it is. If you cannot get it for your child, I will go get it. If I have it, I will get it, or I will make a way to do it if I know you really cannot do it. That's just how I am. And that's spending time with your child, everything. So my thing is, my mom is the same way. Like, she's the same way. So since this baby has been born, he is not wanted for anything. Like, nothing. Diapers, nothing. Like, my mom just bought him a whole wardrobe. For people don't do that for people. Like, people don't do that. Like, you don't know who the stuff is coming from. She just gave it to you. You don't know if it came from all of us. And for you to go on Instagram and Facebook or whatever and create a whole reel about people don't care, just stupidity, and we don't need you, I'm not here. Like, you sound stupid, sweetheart. Like, you sound stupid. You don't understand how much, just in general, how you done messed up with, you wouldn't have to buy or fend for nothing for your child. Like, people don't understand when someone is put into, like, family or no family, and how just one stupid thing you say out your mouth could cut the blessings for your child. Like, straight up. Because I said it, I'm done. I had just ordered so much clothes for the baby that I was going to sit, like, when he came for Thanksgiving, send it back with him. Everything that I ordered, I'm sending back. I will not be disrespected by no motherfucking body. Nobody. And then for the person told me, well, she wasn't speaking to you. Sweetheart, yes, she was. Because once you said siblings, you were speaking about me. Next time, say my name. You will get more respect from me. Say Natasha, straight up. Like, off the rip. I love my nephew to death, but I'm done. Done. I said, you won't hurt me again. I went through this with the oldest one. That's why I didn't connect with the middle one the way I wanted to. Then got looked like thinking, okay, wasn't trying to connect with the last one, but when he came to visit with my mom, you don't got no other choice but to fall in love with him. Beautiful baby, beautiful soul. But I can't. I will not deal with no one's stupid ass mother. Straight up. I don't care how nobody feel about this video when I'm finished with it. You got my number. Or you could get it from my brother if you need to speak to me. Straight up. But I won't. I will not. Because at the end of the day, I'm a female too. If I want a child, I would have had one by now. Everybody already know my story. I decided to put my career first and then make sure I'm established before I bring a child into this world. That's it. Like, that's it. But I will do for anybody's baby, anybody's child. And people that know me knows. But once you start bringing your child in the middle of something, that shows your maturity level. There's none. There's none at all. You're not mature. You're not. And then for someone to say to me, you don't got to bring the baby in the middle of this, I didn't bring him in the middle. His mother did. So since she brought him in the middle of it, I'm going to stop it and I'm going to just eliminate it and just be done. Because anybody who takes to someone's child and then they mother step in the middle, you're not about to fight that battle. I don't got time for it. I don't at all. Because like I tell people, a child got two parents. I don't care what the father say. At the end of the day, the mother got to say so also. So when the mother feels some type of way about me or my mother, that's it. I'm going to ride with my mother till the wheels fall off. And I don't feel she was wrong for what she said. And that's just it. Like, that's point blank, period. So my thing is all of the stuff that I got for him. I mean, I got a package that just came in the mail today and yesterday with clothes. Like, clothes. It's going back. Got something I gotta go pick up from Children's Place today. Like 4 outfits. I'm returning it. And my mother said to me, don't return nothing. Don't send it back. Still give it to the baby. You bought it for him. Who cares about what she did? Still give it to him. Even though what she just did to my mother still give it to him, Tasha. Don't do that. Still get him for Thanksgiving, Tasha. Don't do that. That's just the type of mother she is. She don't care about the stupidity. She like put it to the back, still get him for Thanksgiving, still spend time with him because of the bond y'all have. Because I feel like you do it once, you're going to do it again. How the saying go, you fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, shame on you. I'm not even about to go through all of that. We're not about to go through 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're not. No, I'm done. I'm going through enough. And then got to deal with somebody in the stupidness. I don't got time for it. Not me. Not Tasha. I don't. And I already know after this video is seen, I'm going to be every bitch in the book. But when you call me the bitch, make sure you say Miss Bitch. When you call me whatever, you could never speak bad about me because you don't know shit about me. Only the lies that people have said to you. But we ain't going to go there. Because it's nothing but lies. When someone got to dumb down their life to make it seem like they something. When you live in the life story of Precious, because that's all it is, that ain't never happened to you, but you claiming it happened to you. Yeah. You Precious, and I guess I was Monique. We're going to just leave it like that. But I really need people to take accountability for their own and for your actions and for what you do, straight up. Like, for real. when you with somebody, you don't gotta dumb down and make it seem like your life was so fucking bad when you was growing up because their life wasn't good. You do not gotta one up with nobody like that. That's not a healthy relationship. And I hate when people do that. I have never been with a man and sit there and lie and say that I was living such a tragic life because his life wasn't good to make him feel like we on the same level. That's not what you do. Got people thinking that you was abused and neglected. There's no respect there. None. All respect is out the window. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But like they say, what's done in the dark and the lies that's being told in the dark will come to the light. Because when you ask people about the upbringing of Rose kids, the first thing they're going to say is we had too much. And my mother was a single mother. Okay? They're going to say we had too much. Okay? Let's put it out there. Whenever you ask somebody about Rose kids, first thing they say, oh, they always stayed dressed nice, always had food in their mouth, a roof over their head, wasn't abused, but you putting out there that you was abused. No respect. No respect. That means you don't respect your own mother. I don't give a damn how you feel about me. I really don't. But when the truth come out, I hope it can be handled. Because it's coming out. But we're going to get off of that because I'm getting pissed. But then, Wednesday, head home. And the tire blew out. So I'm like, the devil is just, he working. You started Sunday. You wanted to keep going Tuesday. Now Wednesday, tire blew out. I mean, blew. And everybody who know me know I drive fast. I'm not scared to say I drive fast. I drive like a bat out of hell. And then the car I got don't make it no damn better. Because you can't feel when you're hitting 100. I'm going to just be honest. You can't feel it. Be flying. Be flying. I have always had fast cars. Since I started buying cars, I have always bought cars. The fast cars. I'm not scared to say it. I have a heavy foot. It was nobody but God that I was not flying when my tire blew, or it would have been a wreck. I mean, I can admit it. I would have had a wreck. I was going around a bend, and I heard something go pop. And I'm like, I know damn well my damn tire ain't just blow. So I started feeling the car bumping. Pulled over to the side of the road. Yup. Now, mind you, this is the tire I just bought. It ain't even been 30 days. The guy I bought the tire from, the tire shop I got it from, which I'm taking the tire back, he sold me a dry rotted tire. You can't tell the tire is dry rotted from the outside. You was able to tell from the inside. When you buy a tire, I can't see inside of it. But I'm going to be honest with you. You get the people your rim. When you go back there, they show you tires. Well, you can't see the inside, let me say that. But I'm not no I'm not no tire expert, let's say that. I'm looking to make sure the treading is good. I'm looking to make sure there ain't no nails up in it, nothing hanging out of it. And basically, you looking for a tire that is good performance. Like, let's just be honest. Like, I'm just be honest. That's me. That's how I'm looking for tires. I do not need nothing that you gonna put on my car that look like it got an issue. Like, no, I need a good working tire. So, sold me 2 tires. The tires look good. I even was on FaceTime with my mother. She was like, oh, those some good tires. Long story short, tire blew. I go on FaceTime with my mother to show her. She said, baby girl, that tire dry rotted. I said, Mom, but she said, yeah, we wouldn't have known that. Like, looking at it head on when I got them last month, like the ending of last month, mind y'all, the tire looked great. Like, great. I still got the pictures of it because I sent her pictures also. The tire looked great. I get into the tire place yesterday and the guy said, oh my God, he sold you a dry rotted tire. I said, put it in the trunk. just thank God I have 2 vehicles, y'all. I thank God I had 2 vehicles. Because I go out to go take the car to get the new tire. My front tire blew. Not even blew, flat. I didn't even realize the tire was flat until I drove out my driveway. I said, what the hell? So now, limited people know where I live. Let's say that. Not a lot of people got my address. I'm still the same person. Ain't nobody coming to my crib. So only a few folks got my address. So the first thing you thinking is, what the hell? I ain't got no enemies. Like, I don't have enemies, dude. Either I don't like you, you don't like me, that's it. I'm not about to create enemies, gotta be watching my back, walking through nowhere. I'm not about to do that. I'm just not about to do that. We don't like each other, whatever. Just don't say nothing to me, I won't say nothing to you. But as far as gotta be watching my back, walking, I walk with a pistol. Everybody, if you ain't walking with a pistol nowadays, something wrong with you. Because the way this world we living in, niggas will rob you for $2. Like, let's just be 100. But the first thing I'm thinking is, who the hell? And then it was just nobody but the devil. He see that he could rattle my feathers and get me upset for the other 3 events that happened earlier the week. So now let's keep messing with her car. It's okay, bruh. I took that tire off, put both tires in my truck. Thank God I got 2 vehicles. And took it to the tire place. And got 2 new tires. Like, the only thing you did was take a little bit more money out my pocket, but money that I'm not even about to miss. Like, it's whatever. It hurt my feelings to the fact of that little almost $100 and something. I could have bought some shoes. Well, I did. I bought some shoes today. But I could have bought some more shoes. I got a boot problem, y'all. I love boots. Boots and sneakers. Boots and sneakers. I don't want nobody high heels. Boots and sneakers. I'm a boot and sneaker girl. I'm like, damn. I could have bought like 2 pair of boots with that money. But it's okay because I need my vehicle. So my mother was like, I was like, Ma, I'm good. I had the money is not the issue. I had the money. I ain't had no problem. I dropped the money. We good. I got the tires. So my whole thing about this video is when God is in a blessing season, everything around you, especially the folks who you encounter daily or who's in your family, who you was trying to build something with again, will show their ass. When I say they will show their ass. Like my workplace, start stuff going on at the workplace. Now, mind you, last year when I was the beginning of this year when I was having issues at the workplace, and I prayed that prayer and spoke to my pastor, she prayed that prayer too. It was fixed quick. I had to pray that prayer again. And I'm going to also have to pray that prayer on this other stuff going on. Because my thing is, I'm just happy it happened when this child was young. Because when it happened with my oldest nephew, he was able to remember. And that's the most hurtfulest feeling in the world. When you are active in your nephew and in your niece's life, and they parents get stupid and snatch them. And that child remembers. Even to this day, when my nephew see me, it's still like, but auntie, he used to cry to be with me. I don't want this youngest one to go through that. So I'm stepping back. I'm not about to allow him to feel the hurt my oldest nephew felt. And the hurt that, it hurts me. But it's not going to happen. I'm just going to step off. And that's it. And I will move accordingly from now on. Like, don't call my phone. Don't text my phone. No FaceTime, no nothing. I'm done. And it's bad to say when I feel like, even with my even with my youngest brother, I said to my mother, even when he have kids, I don't want nothing to do with him. And that's bad for me to feel like that, because everybody who knows who have an aunt, like, the aunt is like the second mama. Anybody knows that. A child's aunt is like their second mother. You will do anything for them kids, and they parents can't say nothing to you. Like, I wish you would say something to me. But when they mess up, when the parents done fucked you over, you can't continue to allow them to do that. Like, no. So from here on out, I don't care who it is, what brother, I can't. And it's bad because my youngest brother, Joseph, don't got no kids yet. And for me to feel like I don't even want to be close to his kids when he have children, that's bad. That's really bad. And it's not even, I can't even blame it all on my brothers. It be their mothers. Like, for real. But your brothers fall in line and lead out with whatever they say. Can't be mad at that. Whatever is whatever is whatever. But I'm about to end this because I got to go into the store and get some stuff because I need to get back to the house because I got to work tonight. And I'm working with the most retarded ass sergeant in the world. But anyway, I really need to stop talking about that man. But he is retarded. I tell him to his face, like, you stupid. Like, I really got to work on my filter. Everybody tells me that. But you've been there almost a year and still don't know how to run your shift. But no here, there. Anyway, so I'm about to do what I got to do. Handle some business. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to upload this in a minute. And I'm going to upload it when I get back to the house. It uploads a little faster on my Wi-Fi than when I'm out in the streets. So y'all have a good one. And like I always say, be true to yourself. Because if you're not true to you, who you going to be true to? Have a good one, y'all. Later.